Okay.
All right, well, I'll hand
Hang
you.
on. Don't hand me stuff yet, girl.
Well, I was trying to get her over here with me.
I'm doing something. You gotta be nice now because I got that going. So you have to be nice to me. She's mean to me. Anyway. Hey, Chris.
Hello.
We're in the sanctuary. Wow.
Pod room.
Pod room. The inner sanctum. And we're trying to get up and going with this episode. Oh, man. What the fuck? Is this even turned on?
I don't know. The blue light's on it.
What's that? Move your dog.
Come on, D. Come on, D. Say, take your tablet, Daddy, so I can be with Mama.
Just a second, please.
You're such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Yes, she is. She might be rotten, but she's a good girl.
I have issues. What's that? Okay. Now.
Is it still going to be like the normal camera, too?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh. But this one's going on the life, a day in the life of this video.
Oh, okay. Oh, Ma. You crazy, baby.
Well, I'm not having issues getting into the phone book.
I'll let you do all the technical stuff.
Don't.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. All I wanted was in the phone book. I need this. And this is going to be like a bunch of stuff just... go on now.
Just jokey stuff. Just kidding around and getting ready and...
May I have my
tablet,
please? See here.
No, you may not.
I'll beat you right.
I don't think so.
You would like it too.
I got a big foot. I'll kick your behind.
I might need it. See here. Pod beans. Verifying you're human. Am I human? I don't think so.
Most of the time.
Oh, it says I am. Again.
Daily's being a good girl.
So.
She's getting sleepy, aren't you, Dee? This time change, they're used to resting in the evening.
Start now.
That's sweet baby girl.
New live show. We're doing Podbean. Live. What are we doing it on? What are we doing it on?
Peculiar children and superheroes, and are there really people with abilities like that? Like Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children. I'm enjoying the book right now.
Okay. Oh. There it goes. Done. Yes. Hey, Chris. I think you're pretty cute. There's
I
that.
think you're kind of cute.
Alright. That is going. We got Podbean. Don't yank that cord either. I'll be mad.
I always said you're my Gomez Adams.
Where's my black mouse?
I don't know.
Because it's going to be a problem if I don't have it. And I hope she did not get a hold of it. Because I thought it was over here. Nope, it's right here. I found it.
Okay.
It's down in the chair. Oh, we got to get this up and going too. One.
Neely doesn't bother much. She just seems to
Yeah,
have.
she does.
Well, she has a affliction with old books for some reason.
Yeah, or something.
I don't know why she wants to get the books.
What was I going to use this for? Oh yeah, I remember now. I got videos. Where are we at? Google Meet. I don't want you on that screen. I want you over here so I can see better. I'm blind. I'm retarded.
Something all right.
Start instant meeting. Whoa. Oh. Okay, now I need.
My loose pajama top, but it's
Yes.
comfy.
Oh, I want that. I want that. What? What else do I need? I need to go over here. I really need two screens on this too.
Can you be en route to 120 Apache Drive, 120 Apache Drive, for a medical? We have a female that has fallen and hit her head. She's got a knot and currently on blood.
Okay. This. Come on now. That's where I want you. Is over there. There you go. I want you.
Attention Apache Drive, 30 car. Can we have 5712, 5712, and Russia then 120 Apache Drive, 120
We need to turn that
Apache
down.
Drive. We have a female that has fallen and hit her head. She is currently on blood thinners. Tell you, 621.
Maybe they'll quit.
Well, I doubt it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, are you ready to do this thing, Goo?
Sure.
Alright.
Shut
Coming to you from the inner sanctum of the Big Blue House in the middle of nowhere. This is Paranormal Adventures with your host, Sean.
And Crystal.
Hey, Chris.
Hey.
That thing's gonna get the top of our head.
Oh no.
I think it's going on us.
Yeah, so are we ready to start?
I am. I've been ready to start. Yep.
Yeah, we haven't done an episode in a little bit with stuff going on, but
Yeah.
tonight we're going to talk about, well, he's read the books before, and I read the first book, but
I don't think you finished it.
I don't know. But now that I got the Libby app and I have access to all these audiobooks, I am listening to Miss
Miss
Peregrine's Peculiar Children. So, and I'm really enjoying it this time around, and I think I'm enjoying it more listening to the audio version, and the guy does a really good job with the voices and the characters and stuff, but it's just kind of neat because it's like this time loop in like 1942, I can't remember.
43?
43, yeah.
I don't know.
And it's a children's home, and Miss Peregrine, well, she basically turns into like a falcon type bird.
She turns into a peregrine falcon.
Yes, a peregrine falcon, thank you. But she goes in search of all these peculiar children that might seem strange, or they've got gifts, or they were just born kind of different. And she brings them to that island, and they end up stuck in kind of like a time loop. So the children never age.
It's kind of like a Groundhog's Day.
Yeah, kind of.
But they do
keep,
different.
yeah, they do different stuff every day.
The people do
they-
the same thing, but the kids in Miss Peregrine
they do. They just keep living their life and doing whatever, and
they don't age.
Yeah, and they don't age. So then the teenage kid Jacob, he was always told stories.
Jacob.
Yeah, he was told stories, by his grandfather about these kids. Well, anyway, he ends up there, and so
It was weird that he dates his granddad's ex-girlfriend.
I know, that was weird, and she can do fire with her hands, and then there's another girl, Olive, and she is
floats.
Yeah, she floats. She can't stay grounded unless she's anchored down.
She has lead boots.
Yeah, she's got special shoes that keep her, but she can undo the shoes and float. And then there's this one kid, it's weird. He lives with bees in his mouth or whatever.
The bees live inside him.
Yeah, they live inside of him. And then there's a girl that eats backwards, so she eats from the back of her head. It's just different children. And Horace, what does he do? He's invisible, isn't he? Does invisible stuff.
I don't think Horace is.
I think.
Don't remember.
I don't remember, but one of them's invisible. So they all have these different peculiarities and different powers. And I was telling Sean, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the X-Men and how they're mutants and they have special powers and they're strange and stuff. So we were going to kind of have a discussion about that and just talk about, different superpowers and the peculiar children and their gifts and is that possible that people could really do things like that? And,
they talked about them in that book. It says, a lot of them join the freak show or whatever.
Yeah.
Remember the old time carnivals?
Lobster Boy. And he had his hands were almost like lobster claws.
They did the American Horror Story freak show.
Yes, that was one of my favorite American Horror Stories. Was the freak show one because it was just different. But yeah, I could pull up some of the characters and different powers. But I've just always kind of been fascinated with it, and I'm really enjoying the book. So I do not recommend the movie.
No, Tim Burton ruined that.
Tim Burton botched that movie, and I do love Tim Burton. I'm a Tim Burton fan, but Ranson Riggs, who wrote the Miss Peregrine books, should never have asked Tim Burton to do the movie because Tim Burton's going to do it his way or no way, and he completely botched it. He switched characters, the girl that's supposed to float and have the special shoes ends up being the main character, Emma, and then Olive has the firepower. He just completely switched a lot of them and completely did Miss Peregrine all wrong. And yes, don't watch the movie, but I highly recommend the books, and there's 6 books. And the next one is Hollow City, so I've got to get that one too, and start listening to that one on audio. I also recommend the Libby app, but it's just awesome. It's for our library system here in Arkansas, you can hear as many audio books and check them out as you want. So it's
not just audio books; it's got
you can read them too if you've got time to read on the go. But I just like the audio.
Yeah.
But
so everybody knows we're doing kind of a crossover thing a little bit because we've got another YouTube channel that we're starting to get up. It's called A Day in the Life of the Vines and
our mini pets.
And this video on that one, which I've got recording, is kind of a different angle on this, but it's going to have a few more of the behind the scenes stuff like this episode because I set it up going and it's got me trying to get everything up and going and all that good stuff. So
This was a nice night for us to just kind of relax and lay back and just chill out. And we got pizza, so we had pizza for dinner. And so
Anyway, you got me thinking about freak shows.
yeah, but I also want to talk about some of the fictional
Okay.
characters of X-Men. So this is like kind of a list if any of y'all that like the X-Men out there. But you have, of course, Professor X, Wolverine, Eric Lehnsherr, which is, of course, Magneto.
Oh.
You didn't know he was Magneto?
I didn't know his real name.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
We've watched X-Men First Class with how he becomes Magneto.
Okay.
Jean Grey, Cyclops, the Beast. I like the.
I don't know why Wolverine had such a thing for Jean Grey.
He just did. He liked her.
I don't
And of course,
like
she was all into Cyclops because those two, I think, get married in the comic books. From what I
her
can
and Cyclops?
understand.
And Wolverine was jealous of him.
Yeah.
That should have been my woman. We should have had babies. little Wolverine babies.
And then, of course, I like the Beast.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You know who played the best Beast?
Kelsey Grammer.
Daggone Skippy. He had the voice for Beast.
Mhm.
He was my favorite by far.
And I always liked Rogue, too. I thought she was pretty cool.
She's the one that could touch you and take your powers or whatever or something.
And some of these I'm not sure about, like Aurora, Monroe, and then there's...
Aurora?
Mhm.
Oh, no, I was thinking of Storm. Never mind.
Yeah. Kitty Pryde, she could walk through... She could
Meow.
she could walk through walls. So, and then there was Iceman, Colossus, Havoc.
Iceman was played by
Havoc is Cyclops' brother too, by the way.
okay.
They kind of have that same.
Iceman from Top Gun. Remember? He was played by that one dude. What was his name?
I don't know. We're getting off topic.
We're always off topic. What's X-23?
I don't know. I haven't even got to that yet. But there's Emma Frost. She was, I believe, made like as hard as diamonds. Like
she sounds kind of cold.
She was pretty cool, I thought. Mystique.
Mystique freaked me out.
Yeah, you know that, she was Charles Xavier's friend from the time he was a little kid. He found her and took her in,
Really?
And then Jubilation Lee. You remember Jubilee?
Okay.
And Sabretooth. He was always like a rival to Wolverine.
Yeah.
They always fought. So there's a bunch. Some of them I don't know, and some I do. Some of y'all might know these as I read. Some of them I don't.
Who's Juggernaut?
Juggernaut. I remember the Nightcrawler. You remember him?
No.
Nightcrawler. He was all black, and he could disappear and reappear.
Okay.
And that, and Deadpool. So there's like a ton of them on here though. So Mimic but some of them have some pretty cool like abilities.
So you were talking about Miss Peregrine, then you started talking about the X-Men.
Yeah, I said we were going to talk about just like the different powers that some of these fictional characters had. So, but I always liked Storm too because she could control the weather.
Yeah.
And her eyes would go all like white, and she'd be like.
What?
And she'd summon the lightning.
You're weird.
But anyway, I always liked her as a kid. I wanted to be like Storm. She was cool.
I like the Halle Berry as Storm.
Yeah, Halle Berry as Storm did a good job. We'll have to have you watch all the old ones that we have watched together. The X-Men.
Oh, crap.
Class. Yeah?
Good thing we're recording on that over there. Because we're not recording there.
Really?
Yeah.
So, what are we going to do?
I can upload it both on here.
Okay.
It's fine. We got it. I forgot to record up there.
But it's not going to look the same, is it?
No. I just have a society.
Oh my word. Well, I don't know.
Everything's fine.
But anyway, so I'll just look this way then.
Well, you don't have to be rude.
Yeah, because I like to look like I'm talking to everybody like I do on my show too. I look at the camera like
Okay.
I'm talking to.
I'm just talking to you, dude.
Anyway, but she was always my favorite. I like Storm. And which one was your favorite X-Men?
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
And
The
you,
adamantium claws were pretty cool.
and you know why? Who played the best Wolverine?
Hugh Jackman.
The only one that ever played Wolverine. Hugh Jackman. Did you know that he was like a big into like doing plays and stuff like that?
Really?
I actually,
Musical. Well, he
Yeah.
does sing good because he was like.
I know, right?
So.
That surprised me. I didn't know that he was in like musicals and stuff till he did The Greatest Showman, and I'm like, dude can sing.
Yeah.
So I got to looking. He's been in a lot of plays. He did Oklahoma.
Well, that's good.
And
It's interesting.
Yeah, well, you don't find it as fascinating as I do.
Well,
You don't like musicals like I do.
I do too. I grew up with
Oh, yeah, okay.
old school Judy Garland, Meet Me in St. Louis, The Harvey Girls, Grease. I can name you all the musicals that I like that.
But it's not Phantom of the Opera or Sweeney Todd or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Those are like the amazing ones.
I like the old school.
There was one that I liked that was State Fair.
Yeah.
We have the best state fair in the whole state.
The original Hairspray movie was a great musical.
Huh. Okay, I never watched that.
Ricky Lake was the lead
Ricky
girl.
Lake?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. And the old Hairspray musical movie.
Anyway, we're way off topic.
I know, but anyway, and if we wanted to go back, we can talk about some of the X-Men powers, but the Peculiar Children, did you have a favorite character in that?
Just because of the way that I am, you know how I am. Emma was my favorite.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like Emma. She seems pretty tough.
Because she's fire.
Yeah,
And
she was showing out to Jacob while she was taking him back to the village, showing him the way out of the loop.
Yeah.
And she was like doing stuff with the fire. And because she's from 1943, he's like, "It's really cool what you can do," or something. She goes, "It is not cool, it's hot." She's like, "Well, explain it the way I can understand it when you speak to me." Because, he's like from the future, from our time, and she was from 1943.
Oh.
He's like, "I just mean it's really neat that you can do that."
You're rookie.
Yeah. So.
Since we're not recording on that.
Anyway, I also like the floating girl, Olive. She's really sweet. I like that she can kind of float and do stuff. And I kind of think Miss Peregrine's pretty cool. And I like how they have her in the book better than that botched movie. So.
Yeah, that was horrible.
And the bad guys are really freaky too. Like why? Like I want to get into more like why they look the way they do and why they have the tentacles and stuff. And
and some of the other books will get into that.
Okay, because I know that they're supposed to be like hunters of peculiar children, like they want to kill them and steal their gifts or something. Because they finally found Abraham, Jacob's dad. Or whatever, Abe, and killed him, which was really sad. But if they hadn't have done that, then he would have never gone to the island and found them and did all that. So, but it's been really interesting. Do you think Do you think that there's people like that could actually have superpowers or gifts or like that might be able to do things? Or do you think people might be able to in the future?
I don't know.
You don't know?
There's some people that, you make the you wonder about. Like, there's some of them that I'm not a big proponent of psychic abilities,
Yeah.
but there's people that are like, how else would they know that?
Oh, yeah.
I understand that. Don't get me wrong. I do think that there's people that have abilities,
Yeah, like being an empath like me or
but
I just mean like people that could like conjure fire in their hand. I don't know if they could actually do that or not, but or float. But
I don't know.
some people claim that they can do telekinesis, which is moving objects and stuff with their mind. And I was actually watching that documentary again, My Amityville Horror, with Daniel Lutz, who was the oldest of those kids. He hated George like with a passion.
Yeah.
But he swears even before they moved to the house at 112 Ocean Avenue, when they moved into George's little house when he first married their mom, he was out in the garage and Daniel caught him moving stuff across the room with his mind. Like he saw tools floating and like one of George's friends was over and he was showing him what he could do and that he caught him doing that. So I don't know.
So they say.
So he says, yes. So he says. But it seems like we like listened to a podcast one time and there were people that actually knew George that said, yeah, he could do some stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. And a lot of people think that he might have been the reason why things kind of opened up in that house and why it was so haunted while they lived there because they were into doing stuff.
See, some people say that it's not as haunted as they
claim that
claim
it
it was.
But I just wondered if he did have those abilities. Like, they say people can sometimes have telekinesis powers and stuff like that. And so it just makes you wonder. But I really like the characters. I think it would be really cool to have like superpowers or something or be like one of the peculiar children or something. But like, if you could have a superpower, what would you want it to be?
I don't know.
I don't either. I think flying would be
No.
cool. No.
No.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like heights though.
I don't know.
Making fire like Emma can do. Like
that would be nice.
Do fire in your hands. I don't know. I guess maybe being able to move things with your mind would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of a cool power. Or to be really super strong or something. I kind of like in Fantastic Four, was it Sue Storm? I like that she could be invisible. That's kind of cool. That would be kind of a cool superpower to have, is to be invisible.
Speed? I like speed.
Yeah, being able to, like the Flash.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be cool. You'd have to have a special suit, though, and shoes if you were the Flash, because he would get so burning hot just to, like, move so fast.
At least they wouldn't come here to speak.
Like the Human Torch.
No. I was trying to make a joke about the streak.
Oh, yeah.
Not the Flash, the streak.
It would be pretty neat. I think it's kind of cool, like the Hulk is so strong, but I wouldn't want to be big and green. I think, isn't there some cartoon, or it's in the comics too, with the She-Hulk?
Yes.
Gabe says there's actually a lot of Hulks, and they're in different colors.
What was? Yeah.
So hopefully all of you out there that are like big comic book fans or into superpowers or superheroes are enjoying this conversation. But I think that would be pretty interesting.
We're gonna find out.
He's looking up about the Hulks.
You know, they had the one here recently that Harrison Ford played.
There's the She-Hulk, Jennifer, Betty Ross.
I don't know what I found.
These are all the ones that have the Hulk powers.
I don't know. She even shows Spider-Man, so
Yeah.
that's not what I'm looking for.
Let's see. I can Google Hulk characters.
I don't know.
Hulk characters list. Okay, so Betty Ross, she is one. Elizabeth Betty Ross is a character appearing in American comic books published by Marvel, and I guess she becomes a Hulk because she was the love interest of Bruce Banner, I believe.
Grey Hulk.
Later, Talbot and then Banner is a character appearing. Okay. The character first appeared in The Incredible Hulk 1962 as a romantic interest of the Hulk, Dr. Bruce Banner. She is the daughter of General Thaddeus E. Thunderbolt Ross. Over the years, the character has undergone multiple transformations, including the Harpy and the Red She-Hulk. So she apparently becomes a Hulk too. Human gamma mutate. So, abilities: superhuman strength, speed, agility, durability, stamina, and smell. That's cool.
You know what I keep forgetting about?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that the X-Men are part of the Marvel world.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, the X-Men
I
are.
know they are, but I keep forgetting about it.
Tony Stark, he's the only one that wasn't born, though, with, like, special abilities. He just has, like, all this money, and he was super smart. Now, that would probably be his ability if he had one. He's a genius. Like, he went to, like, IT, and, like, he's just, like, super, super intelligent. So he could make, like, the Iron Man suit, and he had all the money to do it.
What was it that one, this is going over to DC now, because there's the one, Superman and Batman movie, and he goes, I don't remember who asked, but he goes, what's your superpower? He goes, I'm rich.
Yeah. Batman was another one. In the DC universe, Batman was rich and really, like, intelligent. He just had the money to have all these gadgets and things.
What's your special power?
I'm rich.
I'm rich.
Yeah, there's some good characters, though. We'll have to watch some more of the different Marvel movies that we haven't seen yet and go back and watch some of the other ones, too. I always thought Mystique was pretty cool, and she was just born that way. And she could change, like, what she wanted to look like. She could, like, I don't know what you call that. Where you can, like, change into someone else.
I don't know.
It'll come to me. What are you looking up now?
I've been thinking about freak shows.
Yeah. But anyway, I always thought that was kind of neat. She could change whatever, she could look like whatever and mimic somebody. It was kind of cool. I really, really liked that new Fantastic Four movie that we all went to go see. Me, you, and Gabe.
Yeah.
That one was good. I liked the Thing in that movie. I think the way they did the Thing was really good, don't you? You're already yawning.
It's been a long day.
Yeah. Are we gonna keep talking or?
So, you know what I was thinking about, like the freak shows and stuff, because we were talking about X-Men and Peculiar Children and all that. And I guess the person that really popularized the freak shows in the United States would have been Barnum.
Yeah. He might have started it, I think. Well, he had Tom Thumb, too.
Yeah.
He was really tiny. He was a really tiny guy. I think he had a really rare form of dwarfism that some have where they're just really, really small.
I couldn't spell.
What are you trying to do, Circus?
What was Barnum's first name?
PT.
PT, that's right. Keep talking.
Okay, well, I just, I don't know what all to talk about. But that's like really interesting to me, though. That's what I wanted to talk about, was some of that.
Yeah.
And I want to get into all of the audiobooks. I'm hoping that Libby's got all of the Ransom Riggs Peculiar Children series. I know Hollow City's next, and then I've already looked them up, and I looked up on Libby, and they do have Hollow City. So I need to borrow that next when I get done with this one. But
so, do you know P.T. Barnum's famous quote? There's a sucker born every day.
Oh, wow.
Or every minute. But, I guess he's kind of the one that brought a lot of the circus freaks into the light because, I guess he's probably the most famous of the circus, I guess, ringmasters or whatever you want to call them. But, heck, he had been pretty popular because they did a movie about him.
Yeah.
So.
Not too accurate movie, but
no, but it is a good one.
Yeah, it was a good movie nonetheless. I liked it. I liked the music in it and that. So,
did you know, talking about Barnum, the Champ and Loch Ness and all that? I believe it's Champ. Let's see here. He offered a reward for anybody that would kill and bring the Champ.
Well, anyway.
I can't talk. You're being quiet again. Quit being quiet.
I just want to have some conversation.
I'm trying to have conversation with you. Talk to me, please.
But anyway, I don't know.
He offered PT Barnum offered a $50,000 reward for the hide of the great Champlain serpent in 1873.
Huh.
$50,000
Oh.
is a lot of money for that time period.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been.
Well, you ready to sign off?
I don't know, I guess. Is there any more you want? I was interested in like the whole like them being born like like I said, the peculiar children and the superpowers and stuff like that, and it would just be kind of interesting to me. But I like all that kind of fictional stuff and the comic book stuff and that. So I'm getting excited for. I can't wait till they have the new Fantastic Four one out after this one that came out because it was really, really good. You know?
Yeah.
So,
$50,000 in 1873 would be equivalent to $1,349,900 today.
yeah. Yes, he had a lot of money. So.
Yeah, he did.
But anyway.
Anyway. Well, since you're tired of talking, you're tired of me talking about
You kind of went a different direction, so
you got me thinking about freak shows.
yeah, I was just these kids weren't really freaks. They were just they had these abilities, and she found them and brought them there.
Well, a lot of them, if you listen to the book, there's a lot of them that participate in the freak shows.
Okay, well, I haven't got that far into the book series yet,
Anyway.
so I'm only on the first book right now. But it's
They
good.
talked about it in the first book.
Well, I haven't got that far yet, baby.
Okay, whatever.
But it's a good book, and I'm enjoying it, and they all have these different, unique things that they do, and it's really interesting to me. But they're going to be in danger. I know those things will be coming for them. So,
I love you.
I love you too.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to sign off this time here.
I guess we're done then for tonight.
Yeah. I guess we'll talk to everybody later.
Yeah. We'll try to come up with a topic, and I don't know. To me, I like to be a little more prepared and have more.
Well, you're the one that's like, let's do a show. Okay.
You said you want to do our show tonight?
I asked if you wanted to, and he's like,
I said yeah, and I was like, well, we could talk about that because I'm interested in the book that I'm listening to right now. But
anyway.
But anyway.
We're going to go then.
I wish I had firepower like Emma. I'd be like, psh.
That wouldn't be mean. Then I would eat it.
Anyway. I don't know. I guess I'm getting kind of tired this evening. This time change and everything. Cooler weather. So are we signing off and saying goodbye?
I'm already ending everything.
Okay. Well, we didn't get to say good night and like where to listen to our shows or anything that we usually do.